I'm just gonna go and talk. All right. So one thing that came in today. Hey Nelson, how are ya? Thanks for joining in. Um, this is something that came in today earlier this morning, and I started journaling about it, and here we are on a live video. So when people downplay what you do, so this has happened to me many of times, and I feel like that I need to talk about this because people definitely need to hear this, that to know that this happens to everyone. And by that, when I'm talking about like downplay, I'm talking about like people have said to me, "Oh, how's your little shop doing? Are you still open? Are you and your little business still open?" Like things like that. Like, how's your little blog doing? Like, it's almost kind of like condescending. Um, it's kind of like the way that they're saying it is what you are doing is not important to them, right? So when people have said to me, "Oh, how's your shop? Is it still open?" To me, that's like, "Oh, I really didn't fucking believe in anything that you did, and I'm wondering if you're still doing it." You know what I mean? And just that's a normal reaction for people. So I'm gonna talk about why. Well, one of the main things is, hey, Mike from Coventry, hey, Janelle, hey, everyone else on here. So when people downplay what you do, the first thing is you can't take it personally, right? You cannot take that shit personally. I know that everyone does not think that Ascension NXT and Ashley V are important. That's the first thing that I know. I don't expect shit from anyone, not even my family, nothing. I take and I appreciate who supports me, and I'm grateful for that because that's what helps me move along. If I try to make everyone think that what I do is important, or if I expect, let's say if I expect everyone to think that what I do is important, I am wasting my energy. I'm not focusing on the people and the things that I should be focusing on. So that's what happens when people try to downplay what you do. It's not, most of the time it's not something personal. It's something because they don't understand it. They don't understand what you're doing, you know? I mean, there's a lot of people that I know that do things and I don't think they're very important. I know they're important to them, but it's not important to me. You know what I mean? It's all about, hey, Danielle. So people will do that a lot. They'll be like, how's your little thing going that you're doing? You know? How's your little project going that you're working on? How's your little business going that you're starting? Are you still doing that? Is it still open? You know what I mean? Like, people are they're kind of just jackasses naturally. Like, they don't know how to have conversation. So first of all, don't take it personally. Let's try not to take this shit personally. Let's talk about more reasons why. So people are focused on their realities and what is important. Hey, April. So normally when I was doing music and I was rapping and people that knew me didn't give a fuck about me rapping, I would be like really mad about it. I would take it offensively, you know? It's not in their bubble. They don't care. Like, I was listening to a podcast the other day and there were people on there talking about NASCAR and like NASCAR is their life, and they try to get people into NASCAR to see how awesome that NASCAR is. And I'm like, NASCAR? I'm from fucking the Northeast. Like, we don't know shit about NASCAR up here. Like, it is not in our radar at all. Like, I am surrounded by football and Patriots people, and then the Boston Red Sox and the Yankees. Like, that's what I know is popular with sports. I don't follow sports at all, so that's like the main thing, like the most popular thing. You know what I mean? But it's not in their bubble. So people don't really care about things that aren't in their little bubble. Like, there's women that love makeup and know everything about the new makeup coming out and all that stuff. Like, they don't care about crystals and cards and things like that. So that is one of the reasons why people downplay what you do, is because they're just not into that. Like, it's not anything against you, it's just that they don't really care. So if you're kind of like the person that takes offense to everything, you would take offense to that. Hey April, hey Melanie, thank you for joining in. So another reason is, let me see what the other one is. So subconsciously, because they aren't seeing the importance in what you do, they can't feel your feelings behind it. You know what I mean? So the more important that you believe in the thing that you're doing, the more that people are going to feel it and they're going to take you seriously. So one of the things that I realized about me doing music is I took myself seriously, but not as much as I should have. Like, looking back on it, like, I was very shy in telling people that I did music, that I rapped, that I, did whatever. Like, I was very pulled back from it. So that was me putting out the energy that I didn't fully believe in myself. So when you're not fully confident in something, people don't recognize it. They don't care as much. Even though you're feeling that burning passion inside, other people are kind of like, is that still a thing? You know what I mean? So that's one thing too, is that you really need to be behind what you're doing. That's like number two, is that the more that you're behind what you're doing, the more that people are going to believe in you and ask about what you're doing. And then eventually when they see you, they're going to be like, oh shit, I see you doing your thing. Like, you're doing really good. And that has like just started happening to me now. I mean, it's on and off, but mostly now, because I'm going so hard with what I'm doing, that people, when they see me now, they know me for I'm Ashley at Ascension NXT, even if they don't give a shit about that. That's because I believe in what I'm doing. I carry that energy with me everywhere. I fucking wear it like a badge, like how Superman wears his fucking little logo, or Batman. Does he wear his thing on his chest anymore? I think that was like the old Batman. But I am Ashley from the Ascension. I am working for the Ascension. So that is the energy that I carry. Like, confidence and dedication. Like, I'm totally, like, after 5 years of being in business, I am fully confident in what I do. I do have my days where I'm kind of like, but it is not like when I first started. It was a lot of hardcore ups and downs of like, can I do this? Is this gonna survive? Am I making it? Like, there was times where I barely made it through. There was times where I just wanted to give up. Now I am at the point where I am like, fuck this. I am going forward. Nobody can stop me, and people can feel that energy when they're around me. They can feel that confidence. So they don't downplay what I do as much. I notice that when I see people that I haven't seen for a while, or people connecting with me, they're like, whoa, like, you're on all the time, like, you're doing really good, like, good for you. You can't expect people to do that shit when you first start. You have to fucking show up. You have to go hard. You have to be seen. And then the other reason too why that the downplaying happens is some people do it on purpose. Some people are doing it on purpose because they're jealous. And it was like I talked about in that video before, it's kind of like some people wishing for you to fail because they can't do the things that they want to do themselves. So know that some people do it purposely. Some people are condescending and passive aggressive, and they want to hear that you're not doing good. That has nothing to do with you. Again, so angry Ashley would have been like, fuck you, and fucking all Thanos on them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But now Ashley right now is like, wait, that has nothing to do with me. That has to do with them not loving what they're doing, not enjoying their lives, not loving their self, being jealous of me because I'm happy, or I'm in my power and I'm doing what I want to do in my life, you know, and I don't get angry anymore. It's almost like you feel bad for them, where you're like, yeah, my thing's not so little anymore. Actually, I'm doing really good. What are you doing? And they're like, well, oh, I'm fucking blah, blah. Like, you can tell they're not happy. You know what I mean? The people that do it on purpose. I'm not talking about the people that do it by accident. Some people do it by accident because, like I said, they're in their own little bubble. They don't fucking know. They don't understand. Like, they're not where you are. You know, you can't expect everyone to be where you are, and I know sometimes it's hard. But the ones that are like fishing for that like fuck up in you, or that like, well, I'm not doing that anymore because, you know, like those are the people that they're like inside there, and to your face they're like, that's too bad, and then inside they're like, and then they go tell all their shithole friends because that's all they do is gossip because they don't do anything with themselves. Don't take it personally. Keep moving forward. That's the big thing. People are always going to downplay you. Like, I could have like millions of followers and be like this big thing on TV, and there's still going to be people that downplay me. There's always going to be people like that because, again, you can't expect everyone to connect with what you're doing. So you have to fully show up. You have to, like, if you're doing something, especially with a business or something that you're really passionate about that you're starting, you have to show up. You have to, in these days we have the internet. You have to put yourself out there. You have to keep moving along. You have to keep going. You have to be there online. You have to tell the world what you're doing if you want clients or you want business, or that's just what it is. Like, you can't be hiding. It is. It's all about confidence. I admire your confidence. Good for you. Thank you, Carrie. So yeah, I just feel like that needed to come out. And the main thing, this was one of the points that I forgot about, the main thing and why this happens. And I'm going to tell you right now, because this is the key to why this happened, because this is what I did every time somebody was like, how's your little shop doing? Are you still open? Inside I would be like, these fucks. Like, come on. Am I still open? What else would I be doing? I don't even know how to do anything else. I mean, I do, but come on. Can you see me doing anything else other than this? Like, I can't. When my business wasn't doing good, I was like thinking of like getting other jobs and stuff. And every time I thought about that, I was like, I can't do that shit. I just can't. Like, I'm 100% dedicated to this. I can't pull my energy away from it. All right, so here's the main thing. Here's the main thing. Write this shit down. If you're feeling this message, write this shit down. This should be motivation for you. Anytime that somebody downplays what you're doing and they lack a belief in you, I feel like it's a sign from the universe to get you more motivated, to get you to step up your game, to get you into what you're doing more, to test your belief in yourself, right? It is a test. Like, if you're doing something like say you're on a spiritual journey, right? And it has nothing to do with you being in business. It has nothing to do with you making money. And people are like, how's your little crystals and your spiritual journey? And you're like thinking in your head, like, I just did so much work and released so much shit, and this person is like making fun of what I do. It's a test from the universe, seeing if you still have faith in that, if you still have confidence in that. Are you going to pull away from that because mean old Sam was like, how's your little spiritual journey going? Is it something that you're still doing, that weird stuff? That's a test from the universe, you know? Are you still going to keep doing it? Are you still going to keep moving forward? Are you still going to keep connecting and healing and helping yourself, regardless of what these other people say, or doing the whole downplay thing? If it has to do with business, then it is all about motivation, like leveling up. Like, oh shit, this person isn't seeing what I'm doing. Like, this person's on Facebook and they're not even seeing like all the stuff that I'm doing. Like, I might not be doing enough. Like, maybe I need to show up more. Maybe I need to put myself out there more. Maybe I need to invite them to my thing or send them to my website. Or you're not putting yourself out there enough. You need to show up more. So that is the thing. Do it. Be louder. Be louder and let yourself be heard. Because the more you are, the more you can't be ignored. But again, like I said, there's always going to be people that don't give a shit. No matter, like, you could be The Rock. You know? I don't know if there's anybody on this planet who doesn't give a shit about The Rock or know who The Rock is, but that's it. So, that's my message for today. I feel like I was a little bit of like Temple Ashley and Stone Cold Ashley Austin. That's gonna be my Stone Cold Ashley Austin and Temple Ashley merged together. Little balance today, you know. But yeah, don't let people try to downplay your shit. You have to believe in it. Not everyone has to believe in you. You know. That is the fun part of things that you're passionate about, and like finding your passion is that it's only you that can do it. It's only you that can find it. Other people's other people can be motivation in good ways and negative ways. And sometimes I like the negative motivation just because I'm that kind of like, I like the confrontation. I like that like when I get angry, I get passionate, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you know? Like Stone Cold Steve Austin. But yeah, so don't let anybody shoot you down. Don't let the little passive aggressive comments, you know, put you down with the things that you love and things that you are into. It's either a test or it's motivation or it's both. But keep showing up, keep doing it. I thought my cat was in the window. Keep allowing yourself to be you and be confident in you. And the more you keep going within your journey, the easier it's going to be to believe in yourself. It's hard sometimes, but I'm telling you, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. Even today, I was at the gym and I was like, I was on the fucking bike, and Jess has been doing the bike like crazy, and I'm like, I'm gonna do the bike too, because I was copying Jess. And I was like up to like 3 miles, and Jess said she did 16 yesterday, and I was like, fuck, how is Jess doing 16 miles on the bike? And I was like, all right, so in my head I was like, I'm gonna do this for like 20 minutes and I'm gonna get up to like 5 miles. I'm gonna either do 20 minutes first or 5 miles. And then I got to like 20 minutes and I was at 4.5, and I was like, screw this, I'm going to 5. And then I got to 5 and all of this energy started coming in. Like, I wanted to give up at like 3.5. I was like, I can't do this anymore. This is too hard. My legs aren't used to this. Because I'm used to doing the elliptical and lifting weights. I'm not. Oh my God, Jess, I was just talking about you doing the bike and how I was doing it today. And like, I was like, I'm going to get up to 20 minutes or 5 miles. I got up to 20 minutes. It wasn't 5 miles. Great. She did 18 today. And then I said, I copied you too. And so I was like, I got to 5 miles after 20 minutes. And then I got all this energy. And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to keep going. And I got up to 8. But I wanted to give up at 3.5. That shit happens all the time. It's like sometimes you just want to give up, like right in the middle of everything. You know what I mean? And entrepreneurs talk about this all, because I listen to a bunch of business podcasts. They're like, sometimes before entrepreneurs like hit their high or they hit the top, a bunny just ran across the thing, before they hit like their peak in their business, like they want to give up. And that happens all the time. Like, we want to give up before it gets really good. That's where the really shitty stuff comes in. But I made it to 8. So I don't know. I don't like doing the bike every day like Jess, but yeah. Don't do it. Don't let people downplay you. Don't let people fucking be like, here, how's your little thing? You know what I mean? Like, believe in yourself. Because when they're like, how's your little business, or how's your little spiritual thing going? How's your little painting thing going? Be like, go, actually, it's going really good. I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm having a great time. I'm helping lots of people. It's helping me. Like, be really positive about it. Be really open and confident, and put yourself in their field. Like, let them feel that passion that you have behind the little thing to them, you know, like, show that to them, and then you're gonna feel a lot better. So that's my message today, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day, evening, night, morning, whenever you're watching this video. And I will be live tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, but I will be here. So thank you all for joining in. And if you don't like and follow the page, do it now, because I'm here to give you guys some great information all the time. So thank you. Love you all. Have a good night. Bye.